rates. Very simple. The lower interest rates go, the deeper the dollar falls. This is the beginning of the death of the dollar. The deeper the dollar falls, the higher gold prices go up. Now we have a lot of geopolitical unrest. And one of our other top trends is bankster bust. The banks are going to go bust this year. Oh, forget that, man. This is nothing. You haven't seen anything yet. And again, that's going to drive up gold prices a lot.
In recent times, the price of gold has gone up and down quite a bit. Wells Fargo, a big financial company, is now saying that they think the price of gold will reach $2,200 in the year 2024. They believe this will happen because the Federal Reserve, which controls interest rates, is likely to lower them in the coming year, and that should make gold do well. Gold hit a new all-time high earlier this month, but then its price went down a bit. But even just the idea that interest rates might be cut made the price of gold go up again. Today, for a short time, it went above 2093 before going back to 2077. Now, Wells Fargo is saying that in 2024, gold could reach $2,200, and they're not the only ones. Other experts also think the price will keep going up next year, especially because the Federal Reserve has hinted that they might lower interest rates 3 times. The Federal Reserve didn't change interest rates because they were worried about inflation, and they have been talking about lowering them for a while. All of this, along with international tensions, is making people think that gold is going to do really well in the next few months. So, according to Wells Fargo and other experts, 2024 could be a fantastic year for gold, and it might stay above $2,100 for most of the year. If that happens, it could be the best year ever for this precious metal. Now, we'll show you clips of Gerald Celente talking about his forecasts for gold and the presidential election. But first, subscribe and turn on the notifications bell to let us know you support our channel. Also, peep the pinned comment for some very special sign up bonuses if you're into stacking Bitcoin in your commodities portfolio. Enjoy the video.
A symptom of how bad everything else is going down. By the way, my first buy of gold was back in the late 1970s at $183.67 an ounce. That's how I became a trend forecaster. The Iran conflict was going on, and I started playing the futures markets. Didn't know what I was doing. I was a young guy. I played gold and oil prices. I said, are going to go up, and I turned a $5,000 bet into almost $750,000 back then. And that's why I became a political atheist. I look at things the way they are, not the way I want them to be. So going back to why they're not talking about it, they're not talking about it because gold is a symbol of how bad things are. It's the number one safe haven asset in the world. Now, if you didn't have Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, gold prices would be a lot higher. But again, we've been bullish on Bitcoin since, the last 5 years. We've been writing about it, 6 years. Get it in your head. We run the show. A scumbag, may he rot in hell, Woodrow Wilson, brought in the Federal Reserve. The same bastard that brought us into World War II. The same little boy that gave us federal income tax, choking us. Gaddafi has to go. Assad has to go. We'll slaughter people, kill people, do anything we want to steal what we want. Oh, like you're stealing the oil in eastern Syria? Oh, like Libya, the richest, one of the richest oil countries in the world, and very easy to get the oil out because they ain't deep down? You think we would have invaded Iraq if their major export was broccoli? 2022, that the markets would go up strongly, at least the S&P 500, over 16% for 2023, and it went up much more than that. And it was very simple. And what we do is we look at the data, and it was if you go over the last 40 midterm elections in the United States, the S&P 500 went up on average 16.3%. And we said it's just going to keep going. It's the way the game is played. And that's what happened. On the geopolitical front, one of our top trends for 2023 was Middle East meltdown. And here we are.
Now, Gerald Celente talks about how the office's vacancy rates is forecasting a strong recession in the upcoming year as trillions of dollars in debt are about to go to default. He also gives his insights and experiences in the current American political race and how he ran politics campaigns back in the day to prove he's strongly qualified to talk about the matter. Hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, and turn on the notifications bell so you do not miss out on our daily videos with the most sought after financial experts in YouTube. Plus, we've got a gift for you. If you create an account in Bybit, you'll get free $20 just by using our link in the pinned comment. So take advantage of our Christmas gift to all our fellow subscribers as it expires after the first 1,000 people uses our link. Let's get back into the episode.
Rates. Very simple. The lower interest rates go, the deeper the dollar falls. This is the beginning of the death of the dollar. The deeper the dollar falls, the higher gold prices go up. Now we have a lot of geopolitical unrest. And one of our other top trends is bankster bust. The banks are going to go bust this year because no one's talking about the office building bust. That was one of our top trends for 2023. Your office occupancy rate in the United States, according to Castle Systems, that's with a K, is about 50%. Your office vacancy rate, meaning nobody in them, only around 20%. How about all the businesses that depend on, you're talking about Canada, Calgary, it's like 30%. How about a vacant? How about all the businesses that depended on commuters? Now what's going to happen? They're going to start defaulting on these loans. Trillions of dollars are coming up too in the banking, in the office building, commercial office buildings. They're not going to be able to pay it. The small and medium-sized banks. Oh, Silicon Valley Bank, First Republic. Oh, forget that, man. This is nothing. You haven't seen anything yet. And again, that's going to drive up gold prices a lot. So, and again, as I said, when all else fails, they take you to war because they'll get the people's mind off it right away. So that's one of our biggest ones that we're looking at. As far as the presidential reality show, and that's all it is. And by the way, we own that trademark. I was the assistant to the secretary of the New York State Senate at 26 years old. I used to run major political campaigns in Westchester County in the early 1970s, the richest county in America. I designed and instructed a course that I taught at St. John's University, American Politics and Campaign Technology, how to run political campaigns. The people in politics are the lowest people scum crap around. These are the little shitheads that wanted to be class president and head of the student council when I was in high school and college. That's who's running for office. There is no government. It's a crime syndicate. And all they do is suck up to the lousy people that pay them off, that morons and imbeciles call campaign contributions. So going back to capitalism, once upon a time, there were a thing called antitrust laws. All gone. All gone. When I was a young kid, there were grocery stores, hardware stores, drug stores, stationery stores. Now they're all chains. The chains own everything. So the rich own everything. So you're going to start seeing, going back to the elections, a lot of protests going on. And you're going to see more and more people getting elected with populist movements and new parties.
What do you think of Gerald Celente's Trends Journal forecast for 2024? Do you think gold is being silenced by the media to avoid retail traders get more active in gold and silver markets? Let us know in the comment section your insights and price prediction for silver and gold for the next year. Thanks for watching the video to the end. Sub to the channel if you enjoyed the video, and I see you on the next one.